Hey, what's up guys? It's Michael here from CubersLive, and today I'm going to explain to you Megaminx notation and how to scramble a Megaminx. So, in Megaminx, it's actually quite a unique situation. There are only 3 types of moves that you need to know. The first one is going to be R, and it's actually going to be somewhat of a wide R. It's going to look like this. The second move that you need to know is D, and just like the R move, it's going to look like a wide D move, like so. Finally, the third type of move that you're going to encounter in a Megaminx Scramble is U, and it's actually just going to be a regular U move, like so. One important thing to note when you're scrambling Megaminx is there is a proper way to hold the Megaminx. In other words, throughout your entire scramble process for Megaminx, your left hand should be pinned to this UL and DL corner. So, if I were to do 2 moves, you notice that my bar over here is preserved. When I do a U move, I'm going to keep my hand in the same position. And now, I'm going to be holding on to this bar, like so. In terms of scramble orientation for Megaminx, just like most of the other puzzles, it's going to be the lightest up top with your darkest adjacent in the front. Or if you have a standard color scheme, it's going to be white on top with your darkest green in front. So this would be the start of my Megaminx Scramble orientation. The only types of moves that you're going to encounter in a Megaminx Scramble are double moves and then U and U prime. Double moves are going to be indicated by a plus plus, which stands for clockwise twice, or minus minus, which stands for counterclockwise twice. So for example, R++ is going to indicate that you want to rotate the wide R layer 2 times clockwise, like so. And D++ is going to be rotating the wide D layer 2 times clockwise, like so. Doing those 2 moves together, it'll look like this. Now that we understand Megaminx Scramble notation, I'm going to go ahead and walk through a Megaminx Scramble with you guys. So, I'm going to have the correct colors oriented for the start of my scramble. Now, I'm going to pin my left bar with my index finger and my thumb, and I'm in the proper position to start scrambling. The first move is R++, then D++, R++, D minus minus, R++, D++, R++, D++, R minus minus, D++, and then U. Now I have a new bar that I'm holding on the left side. And I'm going to repeat the second line. So now it's going to be R minus minus, D++, R++, D minus minus, R++, D minus minus, R minus minus, D++, R++, D++, and U. And I'm going to repeat that type of sequence up until the scramble is complete. Now for me, this scramble sequence has 5 more lines, so I'm just going to execute them as such. And that's how you scramble a Megaminx. Now, CubersLive understands that for newer competitors especially, Megaminx can be difficult to scramble correctly. So, in the situation where there is a confirmed misscramble, go ahead and do your solve anyways. We'll go ahead and use our best judgment to watch the video and see if your Megaminx was sufficiently scrambled. But if you actually applied the correct number of moves, which in this case is 77 moves, then there should be no issues with the misscramble of your Megaminx, and we should be able to take your results. With that being said, good luck to anyone who decides to compete in Megaminx for segment 3 of the Twisty Puzzle Cup.